5 seconds to go. Start. The investigation would be concluded and final complaint charge sheet would be filed expeditiously and at any rate on or before 3rd July 2024, and immediately thereafter the trial court would be free to proceed with the trial. This court recorded the submissions made by the learned Solicitor General and observed that having regard to the fact that the period of 6 to 8 months fixed by this court by order dated 30th October 2023 had not yet come to an end, disposed of the said petition with liberty to revive his prayer afresh after filing of the final complaint charge sheet. Accordingly, after filing of the final complaint charge sheet, the appellant has approached this court by way of the present appeals. This court, wide order dated 16 July 2024, had issued notice. In response thereto, counter affidavit has been filed on behalf of the ED as well as the CBI opposing the present appeals. We have extensively heard Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, learned senior counsel appearing on behalf of the appellant, and Shri Surya Prakash V. Raju, learned additional solicitor general appearing on behalf of the respondents. A preliminary objection has been raised on behalf of the learned ASG that the appellant cannot be permitted to file second set of SLPs to challenge the order of the High Court dated 21st May 2024, when the earlier SLPs arising out of the same order were disposed of. He submitted that the liberty granted by this court, wide order dated 4th June 2024, has to be construed as a liberty to apply to the trial court afresh. It is submitted that only after the appellant approaches the trial court and in the event he does not succeed before the trial court, thereafter he approaches the High Court, and in the event he also does not succeed before the High Court, then only he would be entitled to approach this court. He therefore submitted that the present appeals deserve to be rejected, thereby relegating the appellant to approach the trial court afresh. To buttress his submission, Shri Raju relied on the judgment of this court in the case of Kunyamid and others versus State of Kerala and others. The said preliminary objection has been opposed by Dr. Singhvi, learned senior counsel appearing on behalf of the appellant, contending that this court had specifically void its first order dated 30th October 2023 granted liberty to the appellant to move a fresh application for bail in case the trial does not conclude within next 6 to 8 months, and also in case the trial is protracted and proceeds at a snail's pace in next 3 months. He submitted that admittedly the trial has not been concluded within a period of 6 to 8 months from the date of the first order of this court. He further submitted that the record would show that the trial was protracted and proceeded at a snail's pace in the period of 3 months after the first order of this court was passed. He submitted that the second order of this court clearly reserves the right of the appellant to revive the request afresh after filing of the final complaint charge sheet as assured by the learned Solicitor General. Dr. Singhvi therefore prays for rejection of the preliminary objection. On merits, Dr. Singhvi submitted that this court, void its first order dated 30th October 2023, has given various findings in favor of the appellant. It is submitted that a perusal of the same would clearly reveal that at number of places this court has given findings which would show that the respondents have not been in a position to make out a prima facie case. Stop.